Hi, I'm Matthew of CastingAcross.com, where I explore the quarry and culture of fly fishing. Today I'm casting the Risen Fly Fishing Genesis 7.5 foot 3-weight model. I am not alone in my love for fishing small streams like this and ponds. And a lot of people like how approachable and how many fish you can get into in this style of fly fishing. That being said, having the right tool for the job can make it even more fun and make you a more efficient and effective angler. The Risen Fly Fishing Genesis series is definitely a great rod for that job. First of all, it comes in at under $100, which I'll talk about in a second. But I really appreciate how Risen Fly Fishing has put out a rod with a medium fast action flex profile. That is to say, it's not just the tip of the rod bends all the way down to that midsection while you're casting. This accomplishes a few things. First of all, if this is your preferred stroke for casting, then this is a great rod for you. This is not a flex profile that's very common these days. It used to be much more prevalent, but with graphite technology, a lot of folks are speeding up their fly rods. And so if this is an action you prefer, the Genesis series is great for you. Secondly, if you're a beginning caster, then this is my preferred flex profile to put in the hands of somebody who's just learning how to cast. The reason being, some of those imperfections that we all have in our casting strokes are going to be mitigated as you're learning how to cast, which will get you done casting and to fishing a lot faster. Also, having this profile allows for much more delicate presentations. So whether that be spooky fish in a stream like this or pressured fish in a pond somewhere, you're gonna be able to lay your fly line and your fly down very, very smoothly. Now, talking about the aesthetics of the rod, it has an uplocking aluminum reel seat, a quality cork grip, dark red blank with light red wraps. Very visually appealing, comes with a rod sock and a rod tube. Now, a quick note on the 3-weight model. I like putting a 2-weight line on it if I'm fishing this type of stream. The only reason being is I like to speed up that rod a little bit, control the trajectory of my back cast and the tightness of my loops so I can keep my line and my fly out of these trees. That being said, it can perform admirably in these conditions with a 3-weight line. I also use a 3-weight line on this rod on larger creeks as well as in ponds. So again, I mentioned earlier, this rod comes in at $99. Oftentimes, Risen Fly does run promotions where you can get this rod as inexpensive as $75. Why is that? With rods these days retailing for upwards of $1,000, why only spend $99 or even $75 on a fly rod? Well, first of all, Risen Fly Fishing is giving you the same quality blanks that a lot of other fly rod manufacturers are giving you. Only by cutting out the middleman and a lot of those advertising dollars, they're able to offer it to you much more inexpensively, and sometimes with improved and higher quality components. So they're definitely worth checking out. I enjoy fishing with them. I have a lot of 2, 3, and 4 weights in my quiver of fly rods, and this is one that I'm going to return to over and over again. But more than that, this is the rod I'm going to put in the hand of the people I'm taking with me who are just getting started fishing this type of water. So definitely go to risenfly.com to check out the Genesis series, as well as the 23 PS and the ITB rod series. And don't forget to go to castingacross.com, where I put out 3 posts a week, including a podcast on the people, places, and things that go into the pursuit of fish.